What's good with YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people. Yet again, Canelo Alvarez. Is he slowly declining, y'all? Is he showing signs of slowing down at this point in time of his career? I saw the trilogy fight against him and Triple G. I didn't really want that fight. Wasn't interested. I knew what was going to happen. I thought it would be grand when Canelo closed the show by stopping or getting Triple G out of there, but I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen. Triple G is made of iron, metal, adamantium, vibranium. Yes, I'm a closet nerd, if you didn't know. You can't get him out of there. And Canelo wasn't able to. This fight was one-sided. The last 3-4 rounds were pretty interesting. You seen the old cat, the old school, come back, start shelling out some punishment. But let me stop right there. Before I go any further, this is not a hate video on Canelo Alvarez, because I know how people can get. And if you know me or watched any of my content in the past, you know that I love and respect Canelo Alvarez. I think he has accomplished, well, matter of fact, I know he has accomplished things in boxing that other fighters have not, and more than likely will not accomplish again, that he has accomplished. So don't sit here and think that I'm making a hate video. But we got a lot of fanboys out there that if you say anything that contradicts what they think about Canelo Alvarez, they want to argue. I am 44 years old. I'm at a point in my life where I'm not going to argue with you. So if you get testy or heated in the comments about this video, I'm going to give you a thumbs up and a heart, and I'm going to get on about my day. I ain't even going to interact. Do I think he's showing signs of decline? I got to be honest with you. Yes, I am. Canelo Alvarez, his punch output is just not enough. Even when he throws punches, it's 1, 2, maybe 3 at a time. Nothing more. Nothing more. And we see the same Canelo Alvarez repeatedly over and over and over again. There's no switching up. There's no changing. Well, why change it, real talk? He's been winning thus far. I mean, he's coming off a loss from Bivol, but I wonder why that is. He got outworked. He got out-hustled. Matter of fact, Bivol was the big good guy versus the small good guy. 9 times out of 10, the big good guy gonna always be the small good guy. Remember that. So what does that mean? Canelo Alvarez can be outworked. Bivol is not going to stand right in front of you. Movement and volume is what gives Canelo Alvarez fits. He wants you to stay right there. That's why it took him so long to catch up with Caleb Plant. And if Caleb Plant had any type of power, the fight could have played out differently. But he doesn't. That's not Canelo's fault. But he stayed still long enough to get caught and wore down. But if you're durable and you have a high punch rate and you're a mover, you can beat Canelo Alvarez. Because everything that he's doing now versus to when he was young is less and less every fight. Now, when you're coming off a loss, you should change things up. You should go back and look at the Bivol fight and say, man, this dude was moving everywhere. I'm, somewhat flat-footed. I'm good at dodging, slipping, jerking and jiving out of the way right in front of you, but I need to move a little bit more. My movement needs to be a wider range. I need to let my hands go more. That's all I'm saying. Because it was one punch at a time, power punch at a time, hooks at a time. Wasn't setting anything up. Body shots here and there. Is that because he's a one-trick pony? No, I don't think so. I think he's just starting to slow down. Now, I've seen Jake Paul say the same thing. He's slowly starting to decline. And I'm telling you, in 3 years, I could get in there and whoop Canelo's you-know-what. I don't care if Canelo is 56 years old. Jake, I'm sorry you're not going to beat him. Well, I wouldn't say 56. Well, a 46-year-old Canelo Alvarez would pick the boogers out of your nose, bro. You just, it's okay to use his name for some clout. It's all good. Stop, though. Quit all that. So here's what I'm saying, y'all. Canelo Alvarez is slowly starting to be different. I'm noticing that. And it's more of a reason for people to scream David Benavidez's name. Here we go again, David Benavidez. Here we go again. The guy who lost his belt on the scale. The guy who popped dirty for crack cocaine or whatever it was. He's human. It happens. And a lot of your favorite fighters are on stuff and you don't even know it. Maybe you do, but you just in denial. Like my man Deontay Wilder. I try not to say his name. It's all good, though. Love you, D. Love you, bro. But it is what it is, man. I'm seeing what I'm seeing. And I'm gathering everything that I need to gather from Canelo Alvarez. And David Benavidez, to me, is way much more of a threat now because his volume of punches is crazy. Now, he doesn't have the movement that Bivol has, but he's a bigger, possibly stronger guy in the ring. I know on Fight Night he'd be way bigger than Canelo Alvarez and way heavier. Is there a reason why that fight hadn't happened yet? Am I saying Canelo's ducking David Benavidez? No, I just want to see the fight. I think it'll be an amazing fight. And I give David Benavidez even more of a chance now of winning against Canelo Alvarez because he's a little too stationary and he's not punching a whole heck of a lot, y'all. Things have to change. At some point in time, you have to change. And he's not getting any younger. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying, man. So do I think he's on a slow decline? Yes, somewhat. Do I think he's different? Is he a different Canelo he is now than he was 6 years ago? Not much of a difference because he's always fought in the same manner. And he boxed a little bit against Triple G in the first fight. But now the movement is getting less and less. And the punch output is getting less and less each fight we're seeing the same Canelo Alvarez. Something needs to change. If not, people are going to home in on this and say, I'm going to outwork this dude. I got a granite chin. I'm tough. I'm durable. If I outwork him, outpunch him, and move around the ring, I can outpoint him. What Bivol did, but he did it in grand fashion. Don't think you're going to win a close fight against Canelo Alvarez because you got another thing coming. What is your opinion on this? Put it down there. Let me know. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless. Real talk boxing, baby. I'm up and I'm out of here.